Hi there folks, and welcome to Michael's Backyard Marina / Michael's 3D World. We're doing something a little different on this video. This is a video, I got my computer glasses on, no wonder I can't see. Doing something a little different on this video. This isn't, we're gonna go through a weekend in my world. And right now it's Easter weekend, it's spring's coming up, and my wife went away for the weekend to a wedding and left me here all alone. So, we're going to show you what goes on when the wife's away. Michael's going to play. And we're going to touch a lot of things on the property this weekend. I've got a lawn and garden battery I need to install. I got a burn pile I need to burn up. I got a buddy of mine, check him out, K6 Outdoors. K6 Outdoors is his channel. He just reached 1,000 subscribers recently. Don't be afraid to go over there and check him out. He's coming over tomorrow. He's got a Mahindra tractor. I got some dirt I need moved around with that. We're gonna get some drone footage of that thing in operation. He's got a new toothed bucket on the front end. We're gonna see if that thing will dig with that new tooth front end. I got a hole I want to put in the backyard back here. So we're gonna put that thing to work. He's excited to get some footage of that thing digging and moving some big piles of dirt. I wouldn't call big piles, but they're, I need to smooth out some dirt that the previous owners 10 years ago had left piles. I want to get them knocked down. I got some trees we're going to knock down. We got just all kinds of crazy stuff going on. It's going to be fun. I think we're going to have we're going to mess with the big barn boat find that I got back there. I'm going to get the carburetor taken off that thing. Probably before I take the carburetor off, I'm probably going to go ahead and put a water line onto it. It doesn't have the outdrive. I'm going to put a water line on there, see if I can fire that thing up with some gas and see if I can make it run. Because we didn't hear it. We heard it fire and pop last fall and I winterized it. Well, winter's over. I ain't got to worry about it freezing anymore. So we're going to go ahead and fire that thing up and pump some water through it and see if I can make it run. I want to hear it run. I know you guys do too. And just see how much of that carburetor do I need to get into. If it's acting like the carburetor is really kind of crappy, then I'm going to pull that thing off, and we're going to put the new cover, the old noisy Ender Pro here fired up just now. We're getting ready to run something in there. So we'll get that project underway because I'm hoping to get that on the water within the next 30 days and to get some video of that and some of the process it's going to take to get it there. We got that we got to touch. We're going to touch, mess around with a 35 horse long shaft Johnson to put on the old banana boat. My gosh, we got so many things we're going to touch this weekend. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. I got some hot end repair I'm going to do. We're just going to cover a little bit of everything. So without further ado, let's jump in and get after the first project, which is I picked up an old Sabre riding lawnmower that I needed just to pull around my little sprayer. I've got in my garden cart in the yard. So I changed the oil in it. We're going to get out there. The battery's bad. Putting a new battery in it. We'll see if it'll fire up and run. And then we're going to hook the garden cart up to it and start doing some things. It's getting dark out right now, so what we're going to see is going to be a little low light. And then we're going to have a little bonfire going out there. And then tomorrow morning, bright and early, as soon as the sun's up, we're going to be going after it all day long. So stay tuned, and let's get after it right now. Breezy out here today, but this area is the area I'm going to be working in for a little bit. I got to get some chores done here. This is an old burn pile. I want to take some dirt that's back over here and pile it in and smooth it over so I can grow some grass back there again. I've got several trees I want to take down. I got a low depression area over here to my right, this right. That's going to be my new burn area where I burn my tree limbs and stuff like that, because that's a low area. And I want to slowly build that up over time. It's not a big deal to build it up, but at least this way I could just pile limbs and that'd be just a dead spot. You can't drive in it or do anything on it anyway. But Old K6 Outdoors, Kyle from K6 Outdoors will be here shortly. It's just before 10 a.m. We're gonna get started. He's gonna use the scarifiers on my driveway. My driveway hasn't been drug. It's gravel drive to entrance to the old backyard marina here, and it needs some gravel work done there. He's gonna take his Mahindra and churn that stuff up a little bit with his scarifiers and his box scraper and make that all look good again, I'm hoping. We'll see how that goes. And he's got new teeth on the front of his bucket, and he's gonna get down here and see how well that bucket will dig. He's really curious how well that bucket's gonna dig. So he's got plenty of stuff to dig on here. We're gonna grade that off and make that nice and smooth and clean. And we're gonna dig a new hole over here. And let's just see how it works. I'm gonna get the chainsaw going, and we're gonna get out here and knock down a few of these old piece of crap trees and clean it up. Let's get after it. Hey guys, Mahindra's here, and more importantly, the driver of the Mahindra. This is Kyle from K6 Outdoors. He's gonna do some, oh, let her run, let the diesel, listen to the diesel, baby.
Let her purr.
Let her purr. We're gonna do some digging. He's gonna move a lot of dirt. We're gonna put you on time lapse. Be sure to check out his channel, K6 Outdoors.
Check it out.
You'll see all these things he's done with the Mahindra and all the attachments and how they work. It's excellent. So, going back to time lapse, and we're gonna watch what it can do.
Let's get to digging.
Dig it. Life's a garden, dig it.
I didn't realize you were recording.
All right, we got all done doing the dirt in the back. Looks really good. And now we're getting ready to tear this driveway up. There's a lot of gravel here that's not exposed anymore. It's been about 3 years since it's been done, so he's gonna get the, what's it called, scarifiers?
The scarifiers, scarfires, ripper teeth, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
We're gonna dig the ground up.
Serious damage.
Damage control.
We're gonna get out of control with damage.
Out of control. Out of control and in control.
So yeah, so let's check it out. Let's see what it does. It's gonna look a lot better than it does now, and then I'll just round up it away and keep all the weeds from growing, because we're getting ready to plant a lot of seeds. I guarantee you that by what we're getting ready to do. So that's okay. I got chemicals. Spray more. Spray more. Let's jump into it right now.
All right, so let's go ahead and tear the gravel up here. See if we can't make a mess, and then level it back out and hopefully get some more life out of the driveway. Let's get to it.
Really, puppies? Finally, the weather's cooperating enough that I can get out here. I want to try out my new design cross member supports and my new design boat cover support bracket that fits this boat perfectly, hopefully. And I made it so things fit tighter in the holes here and tighter in the cross members so things stay together better. Fits tighter, stays better. So it will support itself while I'm pulling the cover. Let me get my ladder and some new PVC pipe, and we're gonna do this thing upright. Be right back. I like how that turned out. As you saw me walking underneath it and bumping it and stuff, before things didn't fit together tight, didn't fit together in these joints. The cross pieces didn't fit tight and things would slide and fall apart. Now they're snap on and they have a snug slide fit in there. That's a solid framework there. I like that a whole lot. That worked out really well. If you guys are interested in something like this, don't be afraid to email me. The email is in the description. Shoot me an email. I'm designing a set for a guy right now. He sent me some really good measurements, some really good dimensions on how his top of his rail is on his boat, on a Grumman. And I'm designing some that fits his boat specifically. I could do the same for you. It's basically for a set of 3, I should say 3, 6 end pieces and 3 cross member pucks like I got here is $55. Each additional cross member, or 2 ends and a middle puck, is another $18. And I'll design it to fit your boat, and I'll make as many as you need for that price. You guys let me know what you want and shoot me an email. We can discuss. I can send you pictures, I can send you test pieces, and we'll go from there, and you'll have one that fits your boat perfectly. Now what I did here a little bit differently, maybe you kind of saw what I was doing. I cut these things all the same length, so now it doesn't matter where they go. First, middle, last, they're all consistent. So when I pull this off, I don't have to worry about where I'm putting them back on. Now what I will do before I pull them off next time, I'm gonna take a little Sharpie. I'm gonna put a mark where I have each one of these to make it easier for me to put it back on the set when I go put it back on again. And also, I cut each of the spacers in the middle the same length, so it doesn't matter where they go, except for the last one's a little bit shorter. And I did that one on purpose because I wanted this to come down. This had more of a sag before, now it doesn't. And everything's soft corners. It was working good before. I just made an improvement on the design. It's worked better now. Let's get back into cleaning up my lower garage and get my wire racks in there, and we'll check another thing off my list today. And in case you're wondering what I'm using here, I'm using a 3/4 inch Schedule 40 rigid PVC conduit. This is for above ground or below ground conduit for electrical. Works great for this. It's got a nice thick wall, sturdy gray PVC. As you can see underneath here, it would last for a long time, and it's not going to rust. Well, folks, that's a couple weekends worth of work for me. Yeah, it doesn't look like a lot went on, but there's been a lot of other things going on in between. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I know it's been about 30 days since my last video was released, and I need to get back out here, and I got all these outboards that need attention. I've got two of them that actually run. One's for sale. An old 18 horse fast twin needs a little more tweaking from last summer, and it'll be right. But anyway, I got a lot of work here, a lot of content coming your ways. Please hang out with me. Don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. We're going to have some more outboard videos coming soon, and some getting out on the boat. For instance, this is a 35 horse Evermood I picked up. Somebody done an excellent job of repainting this hood. Looks fantastic. They put a lot of new parts on it. Still couldn't get it to run right. So I'm here to put this one on the old banana boat because two things. It's a long shaft, which is what I need. It is electric start, which is going to be pretty awesome, and it's pull start also. So it's like, why wouldn't I put this one on the banana and see how the 35 horse will push it? The 15 horse did not push it well while it ran well until it didn't run well. But this one here, we'll see if we can get it running. I'd love to get that boat up on step and just see what it'll do. See how it handles on the water with that little mini tri-hull. And we'll go from there. But like I said, lots of content coming, folks. I know it's been a while since I put out an outboard repair video. I want to get back after it. I've been trying to catch a few things up around the old marina here. And I got a little more cleaning up I want to do in here. I did some, me and a buddy of mine did some cleaning up out in the yard. Spring is here. It's in the 50s now. It's still dropping down in the 30s at night. Not quite what I'd call boating weather for me. But I'm guessing the bass are going to start hitting pretty soon. And I want to get that banana on the water and see if I can tear up some bass this spring. But yeah, we got the old 18 horse from Badger Bob to get put back together. It's in pieces throughout the shop. It has been in pieces throughout the shop for several months now. A couple months. I've got an old 66 Mercury. I need to put the gearbox back together. I got that video coming. Let's see what else I've got. I got this 35 horse. I got the 18 horse fast twin final tune. And the big secret, the 99 with the big secret, the final assembly. Put that thing back together and make sure it runs like it's supposed to. We'll get that behind the sea nymph and see what it'll do behind the sea nymph. And then another 35 horse Johnson that I traded for a 20 horse. And I think that was, which one was that? I think that was this guy here. Yeah, I traded this one. No, yeah, it's Tiller. So I traded this a 20 horse for a 35 horse that he just said was too big for his boat. He needed a smaller boat, a bigger boat actually. He needed a smaller motor for the boat he was using. So we'll get that one, and then we'll just work our way back through this pack here. It's going to be a great summer of working on boat motors. It's going to be a great summer of getting these things running, getting out and testing them. We'll do as usual. I do all my testing in the tank, and then we'll get out on the water, and I'll run them on the water. We'll get some awesome drone footage for you this summer. Anyway, thank you folks for joining me on this video. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Check out the rest of my stuff. Maybe I'm not to everyone's taste. I get that. But I had a little fun. Got a lot of things done this weekend. I got a few more things to do. But like I said, clean up this shop a little bit. This is Michael, guys and gals, and I'll see you on the next video on this channel real soon, real soon. This is Michael, and I'm out.